Hello, this is Dean Takahashi with VentureBeat. I'm here at the DICE Summit with the founders of BioWare, Ray Musica and Greg Zuschuk. And they've got a big game coming out this year called Mass Effect 3. Played both games all the way through. They're outstanding games. What's sort of easier about doing this the third time around?
Well, it's challenging on one hand because Mass Effect 2 did very well critically, commercially. Our fans loved it. We had a lot of great feedback about how do you make sure you don't lose these features and make sure you continue to innovate and improve. But it's already a great game. But we're always trying to push the envelope and make each game better than the last. So there are areas where we think we can tune it and try and make it that much better. And it's going to be really satisfying to be able to finish the trilogy we started 5-6 years ago and deliver that for the fans who have been playing multiple games in that universe. At the same time, it's a very accessible, easy point of entry for fans who want to try it for the first time. So we're going to provide a way to kind of introduce the backstory and kind of make sure they understand the context of what they're about to see. And you can certainly start afresh with Mass Effect 3 as well.
And it's a trilogy, and did you actually think that the trilogy would all come out during one console generation? Because this generation of consoles has really been extended.
Yeah, I think we had hoped that. We had hoped that we were like, oh, please hope it's a long generation. I think interestingly the motion controllers are kind of maybe what extended that. I mean, this would have been right around the time that the big guys would have been going, well, we've got to do something to refresh. And I think what that's done is, hey, not only has it bought us more time, it's bought us more options in terms of how we can interface with the user. So the fact that we can get it all into this console generation is quite magical. It allows us to effectively put the stake in the ground for this generation and have one of the seminal products. Very exciting.
In the third round too, is there a way you can innovate? Is there a way you can bring something fresh?
I think so. Yeah, I think we haven't revealed too many details yet what the features are going to be, and we'll have more of those revealed over time over the rest of this year. But I can say that we're genuinely going to innovate. That's one of the things we always approach with each game. We always want to make each game better than the last, and it wouldn't be right for the fans if we don't push that envelope.
One interesting feature I remembered was when you went from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, you could actually bring the history of decisions you made in the first game and import them into the second game.
Yeah.
Fans, I know I really kind of like that. Fans seem to like that.
Yeah, that was one of the big features. And what's interesting though is that ability to have the story continue is very strong. And on the PS3, one of the interesting things, we just released it recently. We actually created this interactive comic to create the decisions for people, and they've been loving that. Like it's any way, and well, obviously, hey, guess what? We'll probably do something similar in the future. It's just been proven to work really, really, really well. And it's exciting to actually have all these different entry points into the fiction, into the franchise. That's one of the things that we want to have people be able to haven't played it, enjoy the pre-story as well as people that have played it.
And your teaser video shows a Earth that has been invaded, is in ruins, burning. The bad guys, I guess the Reapers, are there. And yet the stories of the past games have been, it's like the 11th Samurai or whatever. Go find all your sidekicks and then explore a whole galaxy. I mean, is that element of it staying the same?
Oh, we have to reveal it over time, but one thing, obviously, as you pointed out, is there's going to be some elements of Earth and very familiar territory as well. But it is definitely about the galaxy and space and that too. And obviously, the Reapers are coming from somewhere, so it'd be logical that you're probably going to have to explore that a little bit.
Well, of course, a lot about Shepard. I mean, hey, guess what? He's confirmed in that trailer.
Or she.
Oh, yes. And I think that's one of the things too. Is I think the story really focuses on that lead character in a very strong way as well.
Yeah, but it's just bringing it close to home and kind of making it that much more impactful. That's one of our goals in all our games, is to try and create this emotionally engaging experience. And we thought this would be an interesting way to pursue that. And obviously, we had a plan for this right from the beginning. As we thought about this trilogy story arc. So now the fans are getting to see that last piece of the puzzle kind of all fit in place.
And with this kind of game too, I guess the goal and the strong possibility is that you can get a bigger audience, right? I mean, the momentum has been growing.
Yeah. Oh, we have to be cognizant that we're aiming at an audience of core fans and loyal fans who played the first two games or one of the first two games, and we also want to make that accessible to a new audience, that hopefully people that have never considered playing it before, they'll go check out the first or second game, but if they want to start afresh with number 3, then we've got to make sure that's a great experience too, and we will.
Well, I think also the fact that it will be multi-platform, simultaneous on PS3, 360, and PC. It'll just create a bigger event around it. That's
and
exciting.
It's coming out when?
I don't think we've announced the date yet.
This fall, right?
Yeah.
there goes another 20 hours of my life. Right?
At least.
Well spent, though. Well spent.